Yes, tonight, Anahuac traveling up to Woodville, trying to win a share of the district title. East Chambers already won last night, so they're lurking in the background. If Woodville loses, there's going to be a three-way tie for first. Pick things up here. Anahuac with the ball, and it's going to be picked off. Marcus Curiel going the other way. Reservation for 6. LeBron Miller is actually the man who picked it off. Pick 6 there. Touchdown for Woodville. Anahuac with the ball, and that's Landon Corbett. And this guy was a former 409 Sports Athlete of the Week. You see why before he is taken out of bounds. From there, Vegas Joe and that Anahuac offense. Yeah, he's calling the plays. He says, give the ball to Corbett.
Wow.
Greg Neese, and look at
explosive.
Corbett split the defenders, taking it into the end zone. We got ourselves a ball game. Woodville, you knew they would respond on their end, and they're going to. Jack Fowler, this guy can throw it around the yard. Going to find Raylon Williams. Look at that, in traffic. Big time first down inside the 25-yard line of the Panthers. Then Lloyd Evans from there takes the rock into the house. This game was going back and forth as we go to the final. This one came down to the wire. 37-31. Anahuac wins. We have tri-champions, Woodville, Anahuac, East Chambers tied for first. And by my math, East Chambers is going to get the number 1 spot. Now, I was doing some math in the break. You got to break down the games between those 3. And I believe East Chambers is going to end up with the top spot based on points in games involving those 3 teams.
Testing your algebra skills, but
not good. But also, we noticed the other game right there. Kirbyville did knock off Buna, but they needed to win by 16 points to get into the playoffs. So even though Kirbyville beats Buna, Buna is going to the playoffs as the number 4 seed.
Becomes a math test. But for Anahuac, I mean, that's icing on the cake for a great season.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable to go into the playoffs. You got that momentum, and things are going to get interesting in the postseason. And, you know, Sapphire Cervantes, you know, she was at the World Series with me earlier this week, seeing some crazy stuff. And now, she is there with Vegas Joe himself, Greg Neese. Take it away, Sapphire.
Yeah, so thankfully Coach Neese stopped the celebrations to come and talk to me. But, man, Coach, it was a great game. The boys fought really hard. And how does it feel being able to be part of that tri-champion trifecta thing going on here?
Well, that's something we talked about when I took the job 3 years ago. And, you know, we're trying to turn the program around. And, you know, I remember when Daryl Barbay was here 10, 11, 12 years ago. They won district championships back then. And, you know, that was just a dream for us, and just a great night for our kids and our community. And it was a heck of a football game. And to win the district championship, that means a lot for our program and for our seniors and for, you know, Anahuac football for years to come.
Things got a little dicey for y'all in the first, and wasn't looking too good. But, you know, you came back, and I definitely say fourth quarter, you came out hot. So,
right.
You know, was there ever a point where you thought, man, we may not have this?
No, early on, you know, we wanted to get a fast start, but it was kind of the opposite. We went down 10-0. We threw a little pick 6. The ball got tipped up in the air, and they had all the momentum. But what I liked about our team and our coaching staff, nobody panicked, and there was a lot of calm on the sideline. And we just knew if we could get on the board, we could be within a 1 score. And we did. We kicked a field goal, made it 10-3. Then, you know, we ended up tying it. And then the fourth quarter, it was a heck of a. It was back and forth. It looked like we were going to win by 13 or 14 points, and then all of a sudden they strike in about 2 or 3 plays and cut it to within 6, and then we're fighting for our lives there at the end, and our defense came up and got the big sack with a fumble, and we got the ball, and then we iced the game.
All right, well, congratulations. We're going to actually go warm up because we cannot feel our toes, but back to you guys. Yeah, it's really cold.
Appreciate it, Sapphire. You know, don't worry because we can't feel our toes either.
Yeah,
out here. You know, I don't have the gloves on, but I could definitely use them later on.